Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. I've meditated over the energy and I shuffled the deck, so let's go ahead and get started. The overall energy for what you need to know currently, we have sweet talker, manipulative, victimizer, charmer, fed up. We also have the Two of Swords in reverse. And we have the Temperance card in reverse. All right. So when it comes to what you need to know currently, there's someone who will try to sweet talk you. This person is a charmer. They may come in trying to manipulate you in some way, but many of you won't fall for it. Some of you have already made up your mind about this person and you're not budging. Others of you are on the fence about them, but you're tired of not knowing where you stand and you're tired of their indecisive behavior. This is someone who comes off like they don't know what they want. It's like one moment they want to be with you, then the next they're acting closed off and indifferent. Regardless of whether you're dealing with them currently or not, you're fed up with this person and their weird antics. It's coming out like they tend to leave you in limbo, or they like to keep your mind wandering. They want you to be in turmoil over them, but many of you are no longer blind to the truth of this person, and you've set up some strong boundaries when it comes to them. Also, I see this person coming toward you impulsively, but don't allow them to overwhelm you or stress you out. They're very imbalanced and they seem to be on edge as of now. So make sure you don't allow this person to come in and disrupt your peace. They could reach out to you while under the influence, or this person is using some type of substance to cope with stress and anxiety. Also, for those of you who block this person, or if you're keeping them at a distance, it's pissing them off because they feel like you're ignoring them. This is someone who doesn't respect boundaries. So if you have been distant, they're becoming impatient and finding it hard to use self-restraint. They may be bothered because you're at peace, or at least they think that you are. So because this person is in a state of disharmony and turmoil, they may come in trying to trigger, bother, or provoke you. Be careful about this person attempting to victimize you in some way. For others of you, they could try to use you, so be careful when it comes to that. There's something they're wanting from you. And because of their state of mind right now, this person could go above and beyond to try and prove a point to you. Some of you are so sick of this person's crap. Many of you just want to be left alone. Others of you are just wanting to be at peace with this person, but they're making it difficult for you to see eye to eye with them. This is going to be specific, so please don't force it to fit. But this person could suffer from mental health issues, or they could experience manic episodes or paranoia. And of course, I'm not a doctor or psychiatrist, but this is giving me energy of this person's behavior becoming erratic. If any of you start feeling anxiety, you're feeling this person's energy. If you choose to spend time with them in the near future, you may notice you become anxious, nervous, or restless around them. Almost like your spirit will become unsettled or uneasy, but that will be a warning from your spiritual team to take heed. At the bottom of the deck, we have camera. So this person is reminiscing. They could be daydreaming or having dreams about you. For some of you, they're looking through old text messages or looking at your photos. That's been coming out a lot in the readings. This card is also giving me energy of this person keeping close eyes on you from a distance. With the Goddess card being here, you're being asked to step into your spiritual power. Don't let this person or anyone else cause you to revert back to toxic behaviors, especially certain toxicity you exhibited in the past. This person is stuck and stagnant, and they seem to be annoyed because you're growing and glowing. So some of you could benefit from wearing protective jewelry or do whatever you need to do to protect your growth. Due to the God or goddess energy you embody, you have to be careful when it comes to who you're giving your energy to. With the snake card being here, Someone could come in trying to tempt or charm you out of your boundaries. This person is a snake and they cannot be trusted. I feel like many of you are being spiritually protected from them. They're very sneaky and conniving, and they're coming toward you with hidden motives. They don't like that you set up boundaries. And for some of you, even though this person knows they're up to no good, it still pisses them off that you can see right through them. So yeah, this is definitely someone who cannot be trusted. This person will come in and sweet talk you with the intention of you giving into their needs and their desires. But like I said before, many of you are not going to fall for it. So yeah, when it comes to what you need to know currently, with the Judgment card being here, someone you view as dishonest is about to come forward. And initially, they may seem like they have honest and genuine intentions, but if you decide not to give into this person, their behavior and demeanor will change drastically. With the 8 of Wands being in reverse, this person may be exhausting to deal with. Some of you could even feel ill or drained after talking with this person. When they do initially reach out, they may try to play nice, but when they feel the conversation isn't going their way, they'll become annoyed and stop responding, or you'll notice delayed and slow communication. There may be blocks in communication between the two of you, or you're just not letting this person get close to you anymore. With the 4 of Pentacles being here, this person is having a difficult time when it comes to fully letting you go. It's giving energy of them thinking they can save you for later. They're not providing you with any type of stability or security, but at the same time, they expect you to just stay and wait around. Make sure you protect your head and heart space. This person could try to pull on your heartstrings, or they could start saying things trying to get into your head. It's coming out like they don't do right by you, but they still don't want anyone else to have you. With the Death card being here, there's obviously been a breakup or a disconnect. Some of you are definitely done with this person and you're moving on to something or someone better. There may be others of you who are hoping for things to work out, and you may be waiting for this person to go through a transformation or rebirth. There are others of you that are focused on your stability and your financial success. Just take it however it fits. With the 10 of Swords being in reverse, this person has put you through a lot of trauma. And many of you are healing from hurtful betrayals, or you're determined to learn from past mistakes. Even though this person put you through a lot, they still think the two of you have a chance of recovering and being together. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, you did not get what you wanted out of this connection. And many of you are tired of investing in a relationship that bears no fruit. At some point, you may have sucked things out with them, hoping your efforts would eventually pay off. But it's hard to make a relationship work with someone when they don't do their part and when you feel like they're wasting your time. With the Star card in reverse, this person may be coming in to interrupt your healing process. Their intention is to hold you back because they don't want you to be someone else's dream come true. This is someone who is coming to prevent forward movement in your life. And so they may become impatient or irritated if you don't respond the way they expect you to. With the Hanged Man being in reverse, be careful about this person playing victim or accusing you of some type of betrayal. They could try to guilt trip you, or they may say something to indicate you're being selfish. But they're really just upset because you're seeing things differently. They want you to be simple-minded and easy to control. So yeah, please don't fall for this person's trap. Don't allow them to project their negativity onto you. This is someone who is miserable. So it's going to be important for you to use self-restraint and try to avoid any impulsive behavior. This could be someone who makes your nerves bad. Or for some of you, they can make you nervous because all of a sudden my hands started to shake. So This person either gets on your nerves or you get nervous dealing with them. So let's see what else comes out. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, when it comes to what my viewers need to know at the time that my viewers watch this reading. What do my viewers need to know? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what else comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have, I'm coming back. I'm not going to let you get away again. I'm going to make it up to you. I promise. Wow. So this person is saying they're coming back. And if you let them back into your life this time, they're saying they're not going to let you get away again. Jealous is at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this person could be jealous. They may feel as though you're connecting with someone else. They don't know what's going on with you, especially for those of you that have been keeping them at a distance. There may be other people who are jealous of you or jealous of this connection. Okay? Be careful when it comes to certain friends, ex-lovers, family members, and co-workers. There's someone that's bothered by you. And I feel like you're just minding your business. There are evil eyes on this card. And remember what I was telling you guys before in the overall energy about wearing protective jewelry because it could benefit you. But yeah, I definitely feel as though there are people that did not want this relationship to work out. Spirit is encouraging you to pay attention to how certain people make you feel. Whether it's friends, family members, co-workers. If there's someone that makes you a little bit uneasy, even if you feel as though you have no reason to feel that way, that will be your confirmation or your warning to take heed when it comes to that particular person. Give me more. What do my viewers need to know currently? So you have a few jealous people around you. And I feel like you guys are just minding your business. We have venomous here. And that card came out crossing. So this person that wants to make things work with you, or who is wanting to come back, they're toxic. They're very toxic. And I feel like this person projects their toxicity onto you. I'm telling you, misery loves company. And whoever is involved with this person, whether it's you or someone else, they knowingly or unknowingly poison the minds of the people around them. They spread their poison. They spread their toxicity. And for some of you, they don't try. But this is someone that's unhealthy to be around. Give me more. What do my viewers need to know currently? Thank you. We have low on fuel and God's wrath. Oh my goodness. So this person may be reaping karma. God does not play about you. This lets me know that some of you are chosen. I also feel like there are certain things this person has wished upon you, or certain negative thoughts they have in regards to you. And that energy is being reversed back on this person. This is definitely giving me energy vampire vibes. God does not want you to allow this person to feed off of your energy. I feel like they kind of weaken you in a sense. Okay, especially here in the 3D. Some of you may notice you become drained when you deal with this person. You may not feel as well. You may feel like your blessings do not flow in as quickly when you're connecting with them. But God and your ancestors, your spiritual team, are not playing about you. And so it's going to be very important for you to not entertain someone who does not add to you. Okay? This could be someone that's a taker. They were feeding off of your energy. We have addicted to toxicity at the bottom of the deck. So this is someone who pretends as though they're not with the drama. They don't like conflicts, but in reality, they love it. On this card, it literally looks like the devil's hand is in this person's mouth. Ugh, they feed off of it. They feed off of toxicity. It actually energizes them. So the devil's hand is on this card. It literally says hell on his hand. This is the energy of the person wanting to come back toward you. But the energy you're surrounded by is God. So this is almost giving angel versus fallen angel type of energy. There's some type of entity attached to this person, and that entity is addicted to you. My goodness. It's like this person will suck the life out of anyone they're around. They spew their toxicity onto others. Many of you are being protected. You are being protected from this person. If they have not been taking much action toward you, or if you have tried to make things work with this person, but something always ends up happening, the two of you always end up disconnecting again, that right there is your confirmation you're being protected from this person. There's something attached to them though, especially with the Temperance card being in reverse. And for some of you, that entity feeds off of this person because of their addictions and their vices. This person really needs to cleanse. They need to cleanse their energy. There are times when this person becomes unreasonable or erratic, and I feel like they really don't know why they act the way that they do. It's because they have these entities attached to them through drugs or alcohol. And for some of you, it could be through having sex with certain people. Give me more. What do my viewers need to know? Thank you. All right. So we have healing sent from above. That card came out crossing, and the devil card came out crossing. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. I'm telling you, this person has some negative energy attached to them, like demonic entities. And I don't want to keep reiterating the same thing, but whatever is attached to this person is influencing them not to heal. I also feel like this person's blessings are blocked a little bit, or this entity is influencing this person to give up hope when it comes to prayer. Some of you were contracted to help this person heal, but they use their own free will to decline or to reject it. And the entity that is on this person, it wants you. It wants you. There's something about your energy that's very powerful. But you're not as tempted by this person as you used to be. And if you do still have a strong desire for this person, make sure that you pray. Okay, keep your energy clean and pray, because there's something attached to this person. And it's almost like it kind of wants you destroyed, because these cards fell out on top of the Black Widow. And you guys know what Black Widows do to their mates. You know what they do. We have the devil, and we have a card of God here. That speaks volumes. And the Temperance in reverse came out in the overall energy for this person. The Temperance card in reverse, there's an angel on this card. Well, if you look closely, it looks like the angel is doing what? Falling. There is a fallen angel attached to this person. And it's a very strong entity. I feel like they got it through addictions. It's influencing this person not to heal. It's influencing them not to pray. It's influencing them to lose hope in God, lose hope in healing. And it influences them to poison others through toxicity. This entity is able to influence this person very strongly because they operate out of toxicity. And those addictions definitely don't help. But there's something here about wanting your growth to be stopped. Because you guys have to understand, it's not the person, it's the spirit. I've said that before. It's not the person, it's the spirit. And the spirit that's attached to this person, it wants to stop your growth. It wants to restrict you. It wants to restrict you. This is very deep. I wasn't expecting all of this to come out, but it's very clear. And I have to say it. At this point, you are dealing with an entity. Okay? An entity that is attached to this person. And it wants to feed off of you. It wants to feed off of you. It also wants to weaken you because you're so strong spiritually, because you're so powerful. The goddess energy came up in the overall energy. That lets me know a lot of you are very high ranked in the spiritual world. And so the entity attached to this person was assigned to weaken and distract you. Okay? It's a spirit here that you're dealing with. That's what it is. I don't even feel like it's all about this person. I feel like it's about you. There's an entity that's been sent to weaken and destroy you. So that's why it's going to be so important for you to put up boundaries. Keep your distance from this person. I would not encourage you to be around them because it's deeper than them just wanting to have sex with you, them just wanting a relationship. There's something spiritual here going on. And it has to do with trying to stop your assignment. That's just how powerful you are. Give me another card. What do my viewers need to know? Yeah, it was sent to weaken you. Look at this card. The fuel is on E. This entity is using this person to try and weaken you spiritually, and also to weaken you physically as well, to weaken your mind. Look, dirty banana. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. I just said that entity may have gotten attached to this person through sex. Their private area is not clean. It's going to be so important for you to protect yourself from this person. There's something that wants to feed off of you, but it likes to get the energy through sex. Now, of course, they can have sex with anyone and feed this demon because that's what they're doing. But they want you. See how the devil is pointing on this card? They want you. It's something about your energy. It's the energy you embody. And also, it's because of your purpose. You're sent here to do something very important. It's so important for you to stay on path. Continue healing. Please continue healing. Set up boundaries. Use self-restraint. Use self-control. Don't allow this person to tempt you. Give me another card. What do my viewers need to know? This is way deeper than just a relationship. This is spiritual. It's spiritual warfare. All right, so we have I am a narcissist and you're my greatest supply. That card came out in reverse. And we also have chasing you, and that card came out in reverse. So the person who is coming toward you is someone who hasn't been making any moves toward you. This person may have been distant, but they're keeping tabs on you from afar. Okay, so they're peeping in. They may try to make it seem as though they've changed, but this person is still a narcissist. For some of you, they're going to make it seem as though they have no hidden motives, like they're coming toward you with good intentions, but that couldn't be the furthest from the truth. And for some of you, it's not even about this person being a narcissist and you being their greatest supply. I feel like the supply isn't for them, it's for that entity attached to them. That entity wants to use you as supply. This is really deep. It's very deep. Now, of course, I'm not saying the person is not a narcissist, because they very well could be. But whatever supply they're getting from you, it's very meager compared to what this entity attached to them is getting from you. I'm going to get one more card. Give me one more card, please. This person has something nasty on them. Really nasty. Look, we have High Priestess, which is you. They know you're a powerful person. This entity is aware of who you are. You may not know, but this entity knows. And it wants to stop you. I don't love them. I just act like I do. They don't love me. They're just using me. I know it's my karma. So for some of you, this person could be interacting with someone else or dealing with another person. And whoever they're involved with does not love them. That person just uses them, possibly for their dirty cookie or their dirty banana. But they're also admitting or acknowledging that they're getting karma. But yeah, you guys are high priestesses. You are a high priestess. The goddess card came out and the high priestess card. Your gifts are extremely powerful. You're very high ranked, but some of you are not aware of the power that you hold. It could even be this entity wants to weaken your gifts, because I feel like whenever you're dealing with this person, your mind frame is a lot more cloudy. Your thoughts are not as clear. Okay? You may be a little bit more impulsive. You are a lot more imbalanced. You didn't feel at peace. Some of you may have had a hard time letting this person go, and others of you are still at a crossroads. There's a part of you that wants to let go of them, but there's another part that doesn't, that wants you to try to stick around and wait things out in hopes of things getting better, when they very well may not, because this person has given up on healing. They've given up on it. And what's really sad is this person knows something is off about them. Remember what I was telling you guys before about this person possibly having some type of mental issue or having manic episodes, feeling paranoid? It's the entity. They're feeling that entity. It's causing them to feel that way. And this person makes the entity stronger by being toxic, operating out of toxicity, and by giving into certain addictions. It lives through them. It thrives through them. There's something very much attached to this person, and I feel like it's been on them or attached to them for quite a while. So that's why it's so important for you guys to set up boundaries. And if you have walked away, stay away. Because whenever you're connecting with someone, if something like this is attached to them, it will connect to you, especially if you have intimate encounters. It will connect with you. And you don't want to be taking that type of energy home with you. You don't want it affecting your life. Some of you may have noticed certain things were happening while you were connecting with this person, having bad days, having money issues, going through mental health issues, your emotions being all over the place, things going wrong every time you look around, feeling low on energy, feeling drained, not knowing how you were going to get through things. But God. You have to do your part here, though, in the 3D, because God gives us free will. So if you give into this, if you give into this entity, because that's really what it's about. If you give into it, if you feed it, that's your free will. But you're here on a very important mission. Many of you are meant to heal a lot of people. And you could be a tarot reader, especially with the High Priestess card being here, but you don't have to be. You can heal people just by talking to them. Some of you make people feel good just by talking to them. Even if you can't fix the issue, or if you can't do anything about it, some of you speak life through people. You make them feel better just by giving them advice and by listening to them. You have touched so many people. That's why there are people that are drawn to you. You're going to notice when you walk into a room, when you go somewhere, people stare at you. It's your light. You have that glow, baby. But many of you have not fully tapped into the power of your gifts, or there are certain gifts that you have and they haven't been laid on you as of yet. Okay? You're not using them as of yet. And I feel like this entity attached to whoever this person is has been trying to stop you from tapping into those gifts, because you're going to help a lot of people. It's trying to keep you off track, or get you off track. It's trying to get you caught up and entangled with someone it operates out of. That way it has full access to you, because if it gets stronger feeding off of this particular person with the power you hold, just imagine the type of power you would give to this thing. Just imagine the type of power you would hand over to it. And if you allow yourself to be tempted into dealing with this person, you're actually handing over your power. Even if it's unknowingly, it's still the same thing. That's why it's important to be careful about who you entertain, who you lay down with, who you give your time and your energy to, because some people have some nasty things attached to them. It's so important. You guys have a very important mission here. And God is not pleased. We have God's wrath here. Revenge is at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, my goodness. God is not pleased with what has been going on, what this person has been doing, this person allowing this nasty spirit to feed off of them. For some of you, it may even be like a succubus or Jezebel spirit. I really feel like there's more than one. That's why this person is so caught up in the cycle that they're in. That's why it's so hard for them to change, because they're being influenced by different entities. They feel like they don't have the strength to change. They feel like they don't have the willpower to change. It makes them not want to heal. It causes problems for them through toxicity, but it also thrives off of it. It gives it power. So if you didn't have a reason to stay away from this person before, or if you needed confirmation, if something has been telling you to leave this person alone and you just can't put your hand on it, this is why. It's what's attached to this person. And what's attached to them is literally from the devil. It was sent by the devil. But see, you guys have the power to bind it. Because if you notice, the devil came out crossing. You have way more power than the devil. You do. You came out upright. God's wrath came out upright. You have way more power because God gives us dominion over these creatures. So whatever the devil has sent, it's not getting to you the way it wants to, or it's not affecting you the way it was intended to. Mainly because you guys have set up boundaries. You've kept the faith. You're doing what you need to do. It's just going to be important not to be tempted, because if you just knew the power that you hold, you would understand it's not a 3D thing. This is spiritual now. It's spiritual. It's been a long time since I have seen something like this. This message is very important. It's very important. The devil, or the entity it sent, chasing you. But remember, chasing came out in reverse. So it can't get you unless you allow it to. The devil is restricted, or this entity is restricted to a certain extent. You have to go to it, or you have to invite it in. It can't catch you. It can't get you because you're protected. But we also have to do our part here in the 3D. Do what we have to do to protect ourselves by resisting certain people and certain things. It can only affect you if you allow it. And the way that it'll affect you majorly is by having sex with this person and getting close to them. This is someone you're going to have to keep at a distance. If you're on your spiritual path, you're going to have to keep this person at a distance. That's all it is to it. Because it's not about them being a narcissist and wanting supply out of you. Yeah, I mean, they like to feed off of you too. But it's really this entity that's the problem. It's this entity that's attached to this person. And like I said, I really feel like there's more than one. There's at least two or more. There's two or more. Please leave this person alone if you've been getting intuitive nudges to do so. Leave them alone. You do not want to have to deal with anything like this. And if you care about this person, send them some healing energy. Okay, pray for them because they need it. Whatever's on them, it has a strong hold on this person. It has a grip on them. And it gives them a false sense of power. It makes them think they're in control of things. It makes them think they have power when really it's those entities running the show. It's them. My goodness. All right. So that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.